Hi, so in today's video, we're going to talk about not being afraid. Here's what I mean. Don't be afraid to grab a compressor or an EQ and push them to their limits. Take an EQ, put it on a vocal or any other source. It really doesn't matter. And don't be afraid to boost the hell out of the high end. Don't be afraid to use a low pass filter or a high pass filter. You give one song to 20 different engineers, everybody's going to mix the song differently. That's the beauty of it. So who's wrong and who's right? Nobody's really wrong. Everybody has a way of working. All right, so here I have a track that I'm mixing, and what we're gonna do, we're just gonna select this part here, and let's play it. There's a lot of low-end information there. Right now I'm using headphones, but when I use my Yamahas, they're having a really hard time giving me that bottom end. And when I push them a little too hard, they start doing this weird thing, and that's when I know I'm pushing them a little too hard. So we're gonna solo this. Let's check this out. Let's take a look at the plugins. So I have my E channel. Check the settings out. First thing you might notice, look how much I'm cutting. Cutting a lot. Cutting about 88 on a high pass. Some of you guys might think I'm crazy. If I solo this other plugin, let's bypass this. Let's see what's going on. And now we're gonna play everything together. Now I'm gonna turn this plugin back on. Some of you guys might have a different opinion, but I think it's working. The next thing I did, check this out. I'm using the Renaissance EQ, and it's on bypass right now. Looks like I'm boosting a lot, and you might be right. We're gonna do the same thing, and let's hear how it sounds together. I definitely like what it's adding. If you pay too much attention to the settings, you might drive yourself a little crazy. Just boost, cut, do whatever you have to do. As long as it sounds good altogether, that's what matters. All right, so let's take a look at another example. So I'm gonna go right here and keep it on solo. Let's listen to that. So I have the same channel strip. Here's my settings. I'm gonna go to the other plugin I have here and I'm gonna bypass that. Let's listen. I do have the compressor turned on. It's not really doing a lot. So the next plugin, it's a Plugin Alliance plugin. This plugin is gonna allow you to get some separation. Definitely love this plugin right here. Let's play it all together. So we're going to take a look at one more example. We're going to be taking a look at the kick. I have all the plugins on bypass. One thing you might notice, I have the SSL channel plugin on just about every track. Love this plugin. Take that out of bypass. I'm doing a lot of compression, have a gate on. These are the settings. The next plugin I have is another EQ. And this is what I mean. Don't be afraid to experiment. I have the channel strip. I'm EQing here. Now I'm going to take this other plugin and EQ some more. Guys might think I'm crazy for this. So let's hear what it's doing. You have that sick 808, a lot of bottom end information there. And what I ended up doing, besides all the EQing, I ended up using this H compressor. I set the key input to bus 105. So every time that kick hits, check this out. It's kind of pushing that 808 out the way. So if I take this off bypass, now let's solo that for a second. And let's take this out of bypass. So you could kind of hear what the compressor's doing every time that kick comes in. So at the bottom of this video, let's have an open discussion. Let's talk about it. So if this is the first time watching one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, check the description, press the bell for future notifications. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later, guys.